So
cyclists packed the Grand Parade outside Halifax City Hall Tuesday, fighting back against Mayor Andy Fillmore's push to pause bike lane construction until staff can review the current network, raising concerns over cost and congestion. But Kelly Granigan, whose main mode of transportation is her cargo bike, was angered by the push to pause.
We deserve safe infrastructure to get around. And if the excuse is traffic congestion, you don't want me in front of your car in traffic. You don't want me taking up space on the road.
The 53-kilometer bike lane network was supposed to be complete in 2022. For that reason, this cyclist wants the mayor and council to fast-track the completion of the work, arguing it's necessary to get it done to get more people out of cars and on bikes.
We don't want to pause our infrastructure or halt the progress we've already made. We have a disconnected network and we want to connect it and then get people using it.
The debate inside the council chamber was impassioned, but a majority sitting around the table didn't agree with the mayor's motion or the rationale for pausing construction of bike lanes now, worrying any delay will just increase the cost further.
We are looking to pause for reasons I don't understand, and by doing that, we are pushing, a project that is well past its deadline already into a more expensive, a more unpredictable, a more populated, and a more congested future.
Mayor Fillmore not only expressed cost concerns, but a notion that many councillors didn't accept that certain protected bike lanes cause congestion.
I want us together to build a transportation system in HRM that meets the needs of every user and doesn't leave anybody behind, because today we're leaving people behind.
But delaying the work now would make congestion worse, said this Dartmouth councillor.
What does cause congestion is a municipality that hasn't done the work to provide needed alternatives and is growing rapidly. That's the cause of congestion. Delaying this work to provide those alternatives makes the problem worse.
Some strong words being shared during this debate. The debate's also been carrying on for almost 5 hours now. Council's actually here behind me in City Hall in camera right now discussing future bike lane contracts with city staff. And it's anticipated the debate will continue, Todd, after that in-camera session. And we're getting the sense that although the majority of council don't support the mayor's motion at this time, we could see an amendment tonight coming out of this where council looks at ways to keep costs low and maybe address some of those problem traffic areas, but continue the work on the bike paths ahead, because this has been a project that is well behind its deadline.
Yeah, so Jesse, where does the timeline sit now for completion of that network? And, you know, the question everyone would want to know in the city, how much could it all end up costing?
Yeah, that's a great question. In terms of, putting, the pedal to the metal and continuing forward here, staff says it could be 3 years, maybe by 2028, before the cycling network is complete. It's almost 60% complete now, Todd, but the cost is a major issue. Initial costs estimated this project to be around $25 million. Price tags now, estimates say that's more around the $90 million range. So they're going to try to work right now on ways to address those costs, but it sounds like council's looking at maybe continuing forward and abandoning this mayor's motion to pause construction right now anyways, but still a lot of debate to be had.
Okay, and I know Bruce will have an update at 11:30. CTV's Jesse Thomas starting us off from City Hall tonight. Thank you, Jesse.